Peace is a deception of the mind, and I refuse to believe that there is vacancy for peace in our occupied world. Peace comes from within, do not seek without, is a lie. Our inner peace has been shattered. So in the future, I will be certain that in time the world will fortify in the occurrence of war, being the symptom of our failure to use words. And we will only regret if we decide to subside into solidarity. It will initiate the beginning of bliss if we untangle the ropes that once unified us. It will be a mistake to value trust in one another. We will know how once upon a time people were cohesive pieces of the world, but this will not be the destiny of our future. We are a self-destructing planet. I've been told that war is tied to the stars, so when it leaves, it takes everything along with it. I do not believe that I will exist in a world that lives in harmony. The time will come where countries are corrupted by conflict. No longer will it be that we strive to be the person we looked up to when we were kids. In the future, we will know the world has given up on peace, and it is mindless to suppose that there is peace waiting to be found. And I bet if we dusted the hearts of many for fingerprints, this would all be true. Like a scrapbook with nostalgic memories, we could look back and see all the things we didn't undertake. Like a fortune cookie that has already been broken, read, and promised for our future. But instead, for every time we draw the war, we will spend 2 more days choreographing beauty. And when our clock is at its final tick, we can rest assured that we won't be another era being navigated in the index of a history book. Because we will be the generation who found peace is putting every moment into a wish jar, so we can tell ourselves that they have already come true. Peace is knowing that the world is just as much ours as anybody else's. And when they tell us that we are foolish and improbable for tattooing our skin and calling it art, we will stare a little closer, look a little deeper, and see that we've signed it, you're wrong. So that's why when you read my poem in reverse, it tells a different story. There is peace waiting to be found, and it is mindless to suppose that the world has given up on peace. We will know in the future. We strive to be the person we looked up to when we were kids. No longer will it be that countries are corrupted by conflict. The time will come where I will exist in a world that lives in harmony. I do not believe that war is tied to the stars, so when it leaves, it takes everything along with it. I've been told that we are a self-destructing planet, but this will not be the destiny of our future. People were cohesive pieces of the world once upon a time. We will know how to value trust in one another. It will be a mistake if we untangle the ropes that once unified us. It will initiate the beginning of bliss if we decide to subside into solidarity. And we will only regret in the occurrence of war, being the symptom of our failure to use words. The world will fortify in time, so in the future I will be certain that our inner peace has been shattered is a lie. Peace comes from within, do not seek without. There is vacancy for peace in our occupied world, and I refuse to believe that peace is a deception of the mind.